1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, Mr. Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, and we have a saboteur. I suspect we have a saboteur. We have a saboteur. Beginning of the David Adelaide. Is that his surname? Is that how you pronounce it? Where is it? Where is it? Is that how you pronounce his name? Adelaide? Let's get down. Let's see if we can find this. See if we can find the undercard. Yeah, there it is. Adelaide. Adelaide versus Sokolowski from Poland. It's the 6th of the 6th round. I was going live at the start of this Shiznix, just at the start. And, okay, there it is, the end of that fight. 6 rounds, it went the whole distance. And, yeah, the damn thing told me that my speaker was not working. And what the hell is going on? Okay, so that was the impromptu sound check, so the sound is good. Yeah, so, yeah, apparently the mic wasn't working. There's nothing wrong with the mic. I don't know. I think I know what it may be. Probably had too many windows open. And as a consequence of that, didn't get the matter resolved until the end of the fight, and we're just watching some replays now. It's the end of the Adelaide versus Solowski fight, however you pronounce that. So it went all the 6 rounds. It went the full 6 rounds. The novice Adelaide versus Sokolowski. Adelaide versus Sokolowski. That's the fight we're just watching. Well, it's just finished now. Went the full 6 rounds, and now we're waiting for. Adelaide didn't stop him. Well, the full 6 rounds. Good day, my lord, and other honorable members. 100%. Booyaka Shan. Yes. Uh-oh. What's the score going to be? Let's listen to the scores.
58-57 for your winner. And still undefeated,
Big D. David Adelaide.
Brutal trial from Kamil Sokolowski. He thought he won that. David Adelaide, I think, was mightily worried.
Okay, what's going on? Okay, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, yo. Let me turn that Shiznix down. We might have a saboteur. Gonna have to send the snipers out on the rooftops. Okay, so okay, John Daly up in the building. What's going on here? Boom. What's going on? Adelaide, too enamored by power. Well, listen. Like I said, we got a saboteur. Down the perimeter. I don't know if they've got over the moat. I don't know if they've got through the moat, but yeah. Apparently my mic wasn't working. My mic's damn good. It's a damn good mic. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. But so I had to do a lot of fiddling around. By the time I finished fiddling around, it's the end of the damn fight. Damn it. But I know what I'll do next time. I know what I'll do next time. I know what the problem is. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. What's going on?
I feel like tonight has been his own worst enemy because he's got so much power. and he feels like he knows he's got so much power because he's knocked everybody out, and he thinks when he lands the right hand, he's going to do.
Yeah, Adelaide didn't use his boxing. He was just going for the one punch KO, but the one punch KO don't always work. The one punch KO don't always work. Yeah. Lyndon Arthur, is in the studio with David Hay. He should be stopping Slavovsky. He was just calling out Gorman. Yeah, he just got in with the power thing. You know, I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of because of the damn saboteur. Don't worry, we got the snipers. The snipers have been deployed at Don Dawkins Towers, the roof. But anyway, you just be cool and you just deal with it. You just ride with it, and we are live. We are live. We got there eventually. She's Biz up in the building. Was that a robbery? I can't say that because I didn't watch it. I was too busy trying to get this damn thing up and popping. Adelaide. Adebole. Didn't use the jab enough. Yeah, Adelaide was just dealing with power. I don't know. I didn't get to watch the fight. I don't know. I don't know. I watched the two last rounds. That's when the systems got back up. Rafi is missed the damn thing. But anyway, it'd have been a frustrating fight anyway. So gift decision. Oh, was it? Was it gift decision? What do you think? Adelaide? You think Adelaide lost? You think David Adelaide lost? It didn't look well. Which rounds did he lose? Because I watched the fourth and fifth. And he didn't lose the fourth or fifth. So what did he lose? So if he didn't lose how many rounds was it? A 6-round fight? So if he didn't lose the fourth or fifth, all brawn and no brains. I don't know about that. He just didn't use his technique. Just because you fight the wrong strategy, don't mean you got no brains. What's that all about? That's madness. All brawn and no brains. Just use the wrong strategy. Obviously, all he needs to do is box. He's a young fighter. So just because a young fighter uses uses the wrong tactics or no tactics, it don't mean they got no brains. That don't mean they got no brains. What's this? Jay Blues up in the building. Yes. Yeah, man, what's crack-a-lacking? We're just watching the fights. On BT Sports. I heard you Americans, they're having problems locating the fight. David Adelaide, yeah. David Adelaide, David Adelaide is just
Not like it tells you something about his potential, because his potential is still there. We can see that, but he's very raw still, and that's shown that tonight where he's very raw. Nathan Garman and stuff who are with a great pedigree, amateur pedigree, and experience in the professional ranks under the lights also. So maybe slow down a little bit Maybe slow it down a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Expect a comfortable. What's this? David Adelaide wins. It was tighter than expected. The ref called that 58-57. Great step-up fight for the prospect, but also a warning. He has a lot of learning to do if he wants to challenge rivals like Nathan Gorman. Okay. Can't say I saw that fight because yes. John D. Lee up in the building. How you doing, John? What's crack-a-lacking? Okay. I'll let John just cool for he's unmuted now, so I think he's here.
I think is you.
Is my volume?
Your
Does it
volume.
sound okay?
Hold on, let me turn off the TV. Let me turn that down a second. Yeah, let me hear you, John. Let me hear you, John.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Adebole,
No,
Adebole.
it's I.
Adebole,
Right, you see how it says? You see how it says I at the end?
Yeah, does it?
Like, as in the I in your head.
Yeah.
It's EYE. So you pronounce that like I, like as if it's right.
There's no
so
I.
It's like I.
Oh, I as in I.
No. It's yes.
I.
Adelaide I. That's
Adelaide.
yeah.
Adelaide. Is that it?
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Yeah, Adelaide.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him
That's
Adelaide.
with a Brummie accent, so I'm sure Nigerians.
I'm gonna call him Adelaide.
You've been having lots of fun with that one, Raph.
Adelaide.
You enjoy that one, don't you?
Adelaide. Yeah. I don't know why I'm feeling so musical. I always feel musical, I guess. Adelaide. It sounds musical. It's 4 syllables. Raphael Dawkins. That's Dawkins is 2 syllables. Dealey's 2 syllables. 4 syllables in a surname is unusual. Smith, John.
Not Nigerian.
Not in Nigerian, but over here it's unusual. So Adelaide.
UK, we struggle for more than. Robinson's got 3, hasn't it?
Robinson, that's 4. That's 3. Sorry, that's 3.
So you get more than 3.
You're struggling. You're gonna have to go Polish.
You're struggling to get more than 3.
You're gonna have to go Eastern Bloc for that. Yeah. But we made it. Snipers on the rooftop of Dawkins Towers. We had a suspected saboteur cut the what do you call it? The mic. Cut the mic line. Cut the mic line outside. We had to have someone kind of, what do you call it, paraglide down and locate.
I know what happened. I know what happened, Rafi.
What's that?
Don Dawkins unleashed the dogs. Don.
Who released the dogs? I released the dogs and got the. No, we haven't found.
Don Dawkins unleashed. Don Dawkins unleashed the dogs. Definitely, saboteur.
Well, I tell you what. I don't know how the hell they got over the moat. Obviously, we're gonna have to step up security. Oh damn! Leighton Evelyn saying it's a robbery. We're gonna have to step up security around Dawkins Towers. Unacceptable. I was looking forward to the fight, and struggling for 20 minutes. Your mic is not connected. Your mic is not. I almost kicked the damn iMac off the table, but it's quite expensive, and I thought better of it. That would be short-term gratification for long-term loss. That would not make any sense whatsoever. So Rafi just kept as calm as possible and rebooted, restarted, clicked every damn button until in the 4th round we got live. So I can't even say anything about the damn fight. I just saw the last 2. Did you watch it?
No, I just heard you struggling with the name, and I found him. Come on,
Adelaide. It's a song. There's a song in there. What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking? Got away with one. He got away with one, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because this is a prospect. This Polish geezer, very experienced. Nah, it's not any more African chanting. Well, just write down what you want me to chant. That's no problem. We do requests over here. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a super chat and you might get your request done. Boom. I wasn't expecting that, was you? Uh-oh. So what's wrong with this picture? Okay, this is Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio, and we are talking about and we're looking at. And this is about, what's this here? I'm only showing Joe Joyce dropping Daniel Dubois. I guess they're going to be talking about Daniel Dubois in a second. But yeah, let me just get the writing in. I thought it was already in. There it is. Okay, BRIT Bash, Denzel Bentley versus Felix Cash. Live fight commentary. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so we're looking forward to this one. They're talking about Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois had some words. He's had some words. Got a lot of detractors. Says a tough guy is going to come again for sure. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of people ished on Daniel Dubois, but it's Daniel Dubois versus Bogdan Dinu on the 5th of June. Right there in the Westminster. What else have we got? What else have we got going on? Okay, so that's there. That's good. Yeah, so it's the Denzel Bentley versus Felix Cash. David Adeleye has just gone up against, just beat the Polish guy. What's his name? Soloki, whatever. He should be so lucky. People are saying he felt that the Polish geezer won. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Sokolowski.
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 Yeah.
They say they're abused with the V. I'm sure it's Sokolowski. Yeah,
that's the one. That is the one, Sokolowski. People are saying they feel Sokolowski won. Like Nevlin says he reckons it was 5-1. Oh, damn, here he is. I didn't even know he was there. Boom, boom, boom. Leighton Nevlin up in the building. Leighton's away from his mic. Still muted. I can see that.
Ralph, can you hear me?
How you doing? How you doing, Leighton?
I'm all right, bro. Oh, mate, that was shocking. I swear to God, that was shocking. I watched it from start to finish. This guy come forward all the time. Come forward. David Adelaide was on his back foot. He didn't know what to do, mate. He didn't know what to do. I give him one round. And I knew. I said, robbery. And he did.
Wow.
Shocking, mate. Shocking. Watch that fight back, Raf. Please watch that fight back. And you tell me that he won that fight. There's no way he won that fight.
Which round did you give him?
I give him the last round.
Okay. I can't talk on it. We had some technical issues around here, which was very annoying to me. Using my meditation to keep myself in a calm and tranquil manner. The beginning of the fight, I was ready to go live, and no mic apparently. So I can't talk about the damn fight because I spent the whole damn first 4 rounds trying to get this damn thing up. But I think whatever it is, man.
I knew they was going to do it. Because he's a money pit for Frank, isn't he? I just knew it. I knew it because you could see he's lost the fight. And as I thought, by the time we got to the 4th round, I'm thinking, hang on, Dave, you lose this round now, you've lost the fight. You lost that round, and there is no way he could come back. And I can't believe what he just done, mate. I cannot believe what he done.
I can't believe they'd do anything else. If they fight again, who do you think?
The whole thing, though.
What? Say that again.
You're on mute, John.
I'm still on mute.
No, you're okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, so it seems to be a bit slow when I press it.
No.
I don't know who's training French prospects. But they're just taking L's.
Yeah.
Mate, it was
whether
Daniel...
he wins this or not, what's the end game?
Yeah, it's like Daniel Dubois 2.0.
Well, at least Daniel's changed his trainer.
Yeah, but with Daniel, it's the same as with him. They fed him people who were just bus drivers and everything, and then all of a sudden they step up to a certain level and they're out of their league, mate, because they're so used to fighting bus drivers.
Yeah. Bus drivers. Nathan Gorman wasn't a bus driver, though, was he?
You don't learn anything from it at all. There's no benefit from it. You would have thought after people... I mean, maybe they're deluded. You would have thought they would have realised after what happened to Wilder that it's not a good plan.
Yeah, you could see that, John, on this fight. David Adelaide
improved them.
Yeah, David Adelaide has never been pushed on his back foot. He's always one pushing forward. This fight, he was on his back foot the whole night. He didn't know what to do. The guy come out swinging and he hit him once, and then David was cautious then, and it was like completely different fighter. You could see he pushing back. He didn't have a clue. He looked pure amateur, mate. He didn't have a clue. He did not have a clue. He should have been jabbing to make space, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was just trying to look for that one haymaker all the time.
Damn.
We don't seem to understand that the best way to knock someone out is to set the knockout out. Sorry, set up the knockout.
Jab.
So,
jab.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand how a boxer can not learn to jab. I mean, I just don't understand how it happens, but it's frequent these days.
Well, yeah, I mean, are we saying that Adeleye doesn't know how to jab? Is that what we're saying?
But he did, that's what you had to do. He wouldn't do it. He was just looking for the big right hand all the time. If you wanted to push the guy back, you had to jab him. You had to jab, move. Jab. That's how you do it. But the guy wasn't doing it. He was sitting back, waiting and trying to chuck that haymaker. And it wasn't happening. This guy was clever. This guy was more experienced. Because by all accounts, this guy's been in with Dave Allen, he's been in with Webb, he's been in with loads. Do you know what I mean? And it shows you, this Dave Allen, he's a hype job, mate. He's a hype job.
This Adeleye.
Well,
yeah, Adeleye, he's a hype job.
Adeleye is a hype job based off one mediocre performance.
No, mate, he should have beat this guy. Where they built him up and they saying this, and he was calling out Gorman the other week. He's calling out Gorman. Gorman be licking his chops at this, licking his chops.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't see what Gorman can do to anybody. When you're an outside fighter in the heavyweight division with what's he got, 72-inch reach or something ridiculously small.
Yeah, he got Tyrannosaurus Rex hands. I'll give him that. But he's still,
but he doesn't. But he fights from the outside, Leighton. Yeah, but he fights from the outside. You can't fight from that.
Quick feet, mate. Quick feet.
Have you seen the size of him?
No, but I'll tell you what.
You see him in the ring last time he was in.
John, I'll tell you what. If you put Gorman in with Adeleye now, I'll put money on Gorman. I will put my money on Gorman.
All right now, from what I've heard.
If Gorman could crack an egg, maybe.
Right about now, from what I've heard, I'd go with Gorman as well. The way you're making Adeleye sound, Nathan, is like you can't even box, mate. Can't even box.
Raf, I come to watch Adeleye knock this guy out. I was an Adeleye fan. I was watching him. And mates, and I'm being honest, I was trying to give him. I couldn't give him the wrongs, mates, and that's being his fan. Do you know what I mean?
My question is it because of the tactics? He just went out there, I'm going to knock this guy out, and because okay, if they had a rematch, who would you have winning that fight if they had a rematch?
I'd still go with the same guy then, because it just looked like different levels, Raf, up there. It looked like different. But that guy come there hungry. He knew what he was doing. He was pushing him back, and he had no answer on the back foot. He was like Wilder. He had no answer what to do on the back foot.
Well, no, let's pull this David Adeleye cat's record up. Where is he? Let's have a look at his record. I'll bring it up on the screen. Let's have a look at this. David. I'm gonna have to spell it now. Oh no, I don't. I just can copy and paste. Where is it? There it is. Boom. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, David. Paste. The vacant WBO Global Light Heavyweight Championship. The guys are in the ring as we speak.
British Boxing Board of Control, Board Representative and WBO Supervisor Robert W. Smith, along with the World Boxing Organization President Francisco Paco
Carcel. Let's have a look at this while we're waiting for them guys to get in the ring. To start the fight.
Alexander of England, Victor Laughlin of Scotland, and Marcus McDonnell of England.
Okay, it's David Adeleye. 6 fights, 5 KOs, heavyweight. How old is he? 24.
Raf, you know your bins ain't getting collected in my D fights because your bin man ain't turning up, mate. You know what I mean?
Let's have a look. Kamil Sokolowski. Let's have a look at Kamil. Okay. 10 wins, 4 KOs, 22 losses, 3 KOs. So this guy is a heavily experienced guy. He's a very experienced guy. He knows his ways around. He knows his way around the ring. So what's that? 32, 34.
That's a good way of describing him, Raf. That's a good way of describing him. He knows his way around the ring. Okay.
He knows his way around the ring. He's a skilled journeyman. He's a seasoned journeyman. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if you don't rematch him next fight, rematch him too. I'll tell you what, before everybody starts slagging off Adeleye, how about Adeleye rematch him in a couple of fights' time? How about this? Okay, I'm going to solve the problem. Adeleye rematch Sokolowski in 2 or 3 fights.
Uncle Frank won't do it. Uncle Frank's going to give him more business now and pipe him up because he's a money machine for him. Pipe him up before he puts me. I guarantee you there's another 5 fights with 5 bums before he even steps up again.
Well, they need to step up. Okay, they need to step up. If they want to keep this guy on the right track, they got to ease him up.
But Ras, the guy he fought, he's been in there with everyone. Dillian White, he's been in there with Dillian White, everything. So, I mean, have a look at that guy's record that he fought.
Adeleye, Samuel Sokolowski. Let's have a look at some of the people. Okay, the first bell has gone. What fight is this? Callum Johnson versus Emil Markic. Johnson versus Markic. You guys can look at that. I gotta watch the fight.
Yeah, Johnson's bullying him, mate. Bullying him.
Johnson versus Markic. Some WBO.
Actually, stoppage round 2, yeah.
Yeah, let's just mark this down. This is round 1. Start of Johnson versus Markic. Son versus Markic. Okay, let me go check.
Who's this guy he's fighting then? Who is he? Who's this Markic? Someone else that Frank pulled out.
It's one of the guys that Frank pulled out of his boxer.
Yeah, because this looks like a round 1 stoppage, Raf. So he's doing it to build it up for him in the yard.
I don't think there's going to be any round 1 stoppages. This Markic, he fought.
It's looking like round 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Markic just got caught.
Ahead of you, Raf. I'm 1 minute 19. Oh! He's dropped him! He's going! He's going! What a fight! He nearly dropped Callum.
What's going on?
I'm at 1 minute. Get ready when it gets to 1 minute.
I'm about 20 seconds behind you, mate.
Get ready.
Johnson versus. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Big right hooks. Right hook to the body. Oh my gosh! Oh. Blood.
What a fight.
Wow. Wow, Callum Johnson's getting banged up in the face. Callum Johnson's getting banged up in the face by Markic.
Frank is having a heart attack right now.
Oh my gosh. Who the hell is Frank? Who the hell is Frank Warren's matchmakers?
They need sacking me. Probably Rick, Rick Glazier.
Rick Glazier, Rick. Rick, what you doing, mate? Oh my gosh. Callum's had a bit of a surprise from Markic in this first round.
Right onto that one, didn't he?
Oh my lord.
Right onto it.
Oh my lord. Okay, so the round's coming to an end. Who would you give that first round to then, Leighton?
I give it to Johnson. Even though he got wobbled with a rock, but he's still winning it.
Yeah, he's done more, hasn't he? First round, 10-9. He almost got smashed out by Markic, but did Johnson. But overall, he did the more of the work. So
he had the more damage, but he done more of the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what am I doing here?
So you know, if he loses this, Raf, that messes with Frank's whole plans of signing him. Oh, he was nearly gone, mate. Nearly gone.
Who the hell is doing Frank Warren's matchmaking?
Oh, mate. Round 1 knockout nearly.
This guy here, this guy here who just fought David Alaleye. He's fought people like Nick. He's fought everybody. Nick Webb, Gary Cornish, Sam Sexton, Cash Ali.
That's what I'm saying. He had experience, right?
Dillian White.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fought everybody.
Exactly.
According to this, he fought Dillian White in his second fight in 2014.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been in the ring. This guy had too much. It was too much for him. You could see it was too much. Completely too much.
Too much. Round 2 of Callum Johnson versus Markick is underway. And we're just scrolling down here. And you see all the people that Tom Little, Martin Bacoli, David Price. Bloody hell. It's for everybody. Nathan Gorman, Nick Webb, Lucas. Jeez. This guy's fought.
Exactly. Got a resume and a half, haven't he? And do you know what I mean?
It's crazy. He's lost to almost
and Adelaide
everybody.
Stepped up and he was not ready for that level, mate. So yeah, mate.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see with different tactics if he comes out and boxes next time. We'll see. I see 3 fights down the line. He has that fight. Simple.
But what I've seen is Adelaide couldn't box, Raf. That was the truth. That's what I see. He couldn't box. He's a banger. He cannot box.
Well, we're going to see in the rematch. We're going to see. I'm not going to write him off just yet. I'm optimistic. We'll see. We're going to see. I know he's a bit lumbering. I've always seen him as lumbering. But we'll see. Maybe he can't. He can't box. But I want to see.
Boxing fan first, and I was his fan, but after that, no, I can't be his fan after that, mate. He should never have won that. That was just blatant robbery. Blatant. I don't care what you say.
Okay, so Callum Johnson in this fight. Callum Johnson versus Markick. Callum Johnson is the measured of the two. He's the measured guy. He ain't doing a fat lot, to be honest with you. It's just a jabbing thing, but it's an accurate jab. So fair enough. Okay, so
this guy might beat Johnson. I'm serious. This guy might beat him.
He looks quite tidy, this guy does, Markick. I'll bring up the record.
It's just if Callum can't get him. Callum can't get him clean. If Callum gets him clean, I think he'll put him out. So this guy, he can bang.
Callum's out jabbing him, though.
He's going to get stopped. No, he's going to get stopped. If he don't do nothing, he's going to get stopped. You've got to fight back. The ref's going to step in, mate. Ref's going to step in now. It's over. Over. Round 2.
I think Boatsi beats Johnson. I should bloody well think. I should hope so. Because Johnson ain't really scintillating. He's doing the job. He's doing hooks. He's more perfunctory. There's some big hooks going in. A hook.
With Johnson, you stay on your feet and you jab and beat him. That's how you beat him. Don't go trading with him.
Hook. And then the referee waves it off.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's not technical. He's strong. He's a fighter. But if you were Boatsi, you're not going to stand in the pocket and trade with him. He's going to keep hitting him. Bump, jump out. Bump, jump out. And that's how you beat him easy.
Callum Johnson just clubber-langed him. Just clubbed him. Slow clubbing shots. Crude ASF. What do we have here? Clubbed into submission. It was a clubbing job. Sokolowski would be a bus driver. He ain't no world beater. He certainly ain't no world beater. Certainly not. I tell you what, he's got a bag of experience under his belt. So Callum Johnson has just stopped what's he calling him? Markick.
But he didn't look good though, Raf. He didn't look good. Do you know what I mean? And he's supposed to look good in this fight.
Yeah. Didn't look good. Basic. Very, very basic. Very, very basic. But Callum Johnson's returned to the ring after over 700 days of absence. 700 days.
That's because of Joe Gallagher, mate, trying to get him stupid money.
Yeah. I was wondering why. What's that all about? Callum Johnson. Big right hand. Do you want to talk? Can you tell them what you're seeing? Can you tell the people what you're seeing? The finishing combo? Or is it not on your screen?
It's not on my screen. I'm ahead of you, mate.
Okay. So just clubbing shots. Callum Johnson clubbing shots to Markick against the ring, against the ropes, and just one after the other. Club. About 15 of them. And then the referee said, "Okay, mate. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, all right. That's enough.
The guy didn't even attempt to chuck back. He just sat there taking like 15 shots, didn't do nothing. Because I said I knew the ref was going to stop it. Then he just went down. Then it was over. You know what I mean?
Had to stop it. Had to stop it. What is this? What is it saying? Oh, okay. What they're waiting for? What is this here? Oh, okay. Official.
37 seconds of round number 2. Our referee, Steve Gray, stops the contest as the red corner was in no position to continue. Therefore, your winner, and now the WBO Global Light Heavyweight Champion, Callum.
Frank loves that WBO, don't he? Him and Hacko are mates, you know what I mean? Jesus.
Callum Johnson is some kind of WBO light heavyweight champion. New global. The new WBO global champion. What the hell is that supposed to be?
If I was global, I call myself world. Because a global world, so I say I'm world champion. Do you know what I mean?
If I was global, I'd call myself universe. New global WBO. Oh, what is it? Cruiserweight, isn't it? Is it cruiserweight?
No, not cruiserweight. Not cruiserweight. This is middleweight, isn't it?
Hold on a second. What is this?
Light
heavyweight title.
Yeah, light heavyweight. Yeah.
Heavyweight title. Let me share that. But I was sharing that already. Clearly, I wasn't. So, Callum Johnson out of the ring for 2 years. Is back. I got busted. His guy's nose busted in the first round. Came back with clubbing shots in the second and won the fight. New global. And it becomes.
Boatsy knocks him out. He's there to be it, Callum. He's there to be it. He's really there to be it.
He's crude. You see, this
and Boatsy got a bit of pop, haven't he? I think Boatsy's fast. Boatsy will knock him out, mate. Easy.
At this stage, you see, Callum's had what, 19, 20 fights. At this stage, you can say how good a fighter is. We know how we've seen him. We know how good he is.
How old is he? He's like late 30s, isn't he?
Callum Johnson is. Let's move this central. Where is it? Where is his age? 35 years of age.
Yeah, decline.
3-5.
Yeah.
3-5. And then he sat out 2 years. Why are you sitting out 2 years of your career when you was 33? And now you're 35. I don't know the details. I don't know the details. What's going on here? What's going on here? AKA Super Dope. It was a massive relief. It's from the north of England, like it was a massive relief. I just wanted to get him out.
I had to get him out there. I made a few mistakes, but it's been 25 months out of the ring, and I'm just so pleased to be back, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds with Frank.
Is that what you were feeling? The nerves that you wanted to impress, or the pressure that you had to impress, or did you feel that gap? Were you feeling the 25 months?
Yeah, a bit of both, really. I mean, you know all the sparring you want in the world, but it's not the same as in there with the lights under the pressure. And
Can you hear what he's saying?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, cool. I didn't mean that I wanted to get him out of there.
In the first round, when it looked like you were get close enough,
maybe inactivity got to him. Maybe inactivity. Yeah, I have to think so.
Nah, not inactivity, mate. He had a guy that was just no good there. This guy was here to get knocked out. That's why Frank picked him. And
no, inactivity got to Callum Johnson. Question is inactivity. He's been out rounds for 2 years.
2 rounds they can help his inactivity, is it, Raf? Do you know what I mean?
Say again?
6 minutes of
Nah, but 2 rounds, but he looked kind of rough in there in patches. Yeah. He was taking shots he shouldn't have took, so maybe them 2 years had an effect on that.
Yeah,
maybe without the 2 years out, he'd have been sharper. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe, all right, but what I'm saying to you is, all right, he's had 2 years out in activity, and then to come in and get 2 rounds ain't going to help you in activity.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I hear you. was being very close to being dropped then. Who's close to being dropped? Not Smith. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think he's talking about Smith.
Callum was nearly gone, wasn't he?
Who, Callum?
Yeah, Callum Johnson. He was nearly knocked up. Nearly dropped. Took it straight on the jaw. Knees buckled, but he stayed there.
Yeah, he stayed up. Callum Johnson. Yeah, Callum Johnson stayed up. It's close to being dropped. I don't know. I'll have to watch it again. I'm multitasking. I don't know. Maybe
his knees went from underneath him.
I didn't see that.
I say he round one, he nearly knocked him out.
I didn't see the knees buckle. I saw him take. I saw his nose get bloody, but I didn't see the buckle. Like I say, I mean, you guys watching, you probably see certain things I don't see because I'm looking all over the place, mate. I'm multitasking. I'm doing all sorts.
Knees went from underneath him. If that guy had any meanness about him, he would have finished him.
So Callum Johnson almost got finished. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Fair play. I missed it. Sorry, guys. I missed it. I'm all over the place. He looked a bit crap, and he was a heavy favorite. Yeah. Well, dear. Poor Frankie. Everybody's ishing on his fighters.
Frank had the judges. Even if Callum would have got knocked out, they would have still said it was a draw. Hey, you know the good thing about this, that being a quick fight, we're on the main thing now. We're on the main fight now in about 5 minutes. Mind you, they're going to stretch it out to 10, aren't they? But that's okay. This main event.
Who's the main event?
To win.
Who do I have to win out of the main event? Bentley versus Felix Cash. Hey man, that's a tight fight, mate. That's a tight fight.
I'm going with. I want Bentley to win.
I'm gonna have to. If I have to fall on one side of the fence,
I'm going Cash to win, but I want Bentley to win. But I don't think he's going to do it.
Bentley. I mean, I think Cash. Felix Cash, I think, is the more experienced guy.
Yeah, he is.
So let me be diplomatic. Felix Cash is the more experienced and therefore probably the favorite. Boom. That's my answer.
So you're going to sit on the fence. You're not going to tell me who you think. Come on.
Well, I think it's. I have to edge it towards Cash, mate.
Yeah.
Felix Cash. I have to go with the more. Listen, I'm a guy who goes with the more experienced guy.
Yeah, you know,
when everything else is equal, when all other things are almost equal or basically equal, I go with the more experienced guy, so long as he hasn't fallen off the edge.
They had a spar in boxing, and Felix Cash was one of the best of him. When they got out, then they started wrestling around in the ring, and he had him in headlock and all that.
Say that again.
The story is they had a spar, yeah. Sparred each other, and Felix Cash beat him. And then when they got outside the ring, they started scrapping, and Thing had him in headlock. Thing had him in headlock.
Who I do? Bentley?
Felix in headlock.
Oh, okay.
So there's a bit of spite in this.
Oh, well, we like that. Let's have it, mate.
Didn't know that.
Let's have it, mate. What's going on here? Iron Kong up in the building. How you doing, Iron Kong? What's crack-a-lacking?
Yeah, Rafi, all good, my brother. Peace to the Bayesian Welshman.
Hey, he's up in here. There he is. Boom, Leighton.
Yeah. I just found a stream, man, so I'm gonna try tough it out. This is probably one of the worst streams then, because these people don't even respect Frank shows enough to steal them. This is some BS.
Do you see Frank interview earlier, Raf, when he's going on about the zone? He's like saying, if Eddie's gone to the zone, I hope his shows in Britain are better than the ones in America. He's digging like, and I'm thinking, hang on, mate, how can you have a go at Eddie? Like, do you know what I mean?
Frank Warren is just, I don't know, he's just making a lot of noise recently. He don't make a lot of sense to me. Sorry, Frank. He's saying that, I've had an offer. I've had a new offer come in. Oh, I've had an offer. No, that was a couple of days ago. I didn't even click the button. It's just nonsense.
Yeah.
Are you saying Frank is not telling the truth?
Joshua's trainer. He's worried about Joshua's trainer. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
He's Frank Warren. He's just, I think he's a bit part player in this thing. I don't mean to be disparaging. I don't mean to disparage the dude. I don't mean to disparage him, but it seems to me he's a bit part player in this thing. Let's just call it like it is. He's a bit part player. Seems like a bit part player. He's playing a bit part. And any of his utterances to me, any of the utterances of Frank Warren of late, it's just noise to me. It's just noise. He's not talking any sense. He's not making any sense. He's saying it can't happen in Saudi Arabia. It's not going to be anytime soon. All this nonsense. Even Tyson Fury sounded more enthusiastic about the whole damn thing than him. Now,
another thing he said, I heard he signed a 9-figure deal. Well, if he signed a 9-figure deal, why don't he get the fight on? Why don't he pay and get the Joshua and Fury fight on if he paid that? I'm thinking, mate, grow up. Do you know what I mean? Like, grow up.
Is that what he said? That's what he said?
Tonight, like, well, if he signed a 9-figure, pay for the fight.
Who signed a 9-figure deal?
Eddie, innit, with DAZN.
Eddie signed a 9-figure deal with DAZN.
Yeah. He's supposed to. The rumor has it he's supposed to sign with DAZN, 9-figure deal. So he's not with Sky Sports anymore. He's with DAZN. And then
I covered that story. Carry on.
If he's really signed a 9-figure deal, what did he pay for the Joshua fight?
What?
Yeah, that's what Frank was saying. Frank is saying, why don't Eddie pay for the Joshua fight then?
Oh, what a hater!
He said it tonight.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That don't even make sense. That's some retardation.
Exactly.
What a hater.
He's trying to have a dig on top of a dig. He's trying to dig, saying, I don't believe it's 9-figure.
Why don't he pay for the Joshua fight then?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Why don't he pay for it then?
He's off his head. Why is he telling people why should anybody follow Frank Warren's financial advice when he's in the bankruptcy court for his company?
Exactly. And he takes everyone to court for anything. He sues everyone. He don't pay his fighters. You know what I mean? They're chasing their money for ages. One of them even shot him, didn't they? Do you know what I mean?
I beg your pardon? Somebody shot Frank? Fighter shot Frank?
The views of the panelists, the views expressed by the panelists are theirs and theirs alone and aren't necessarily reflected in the views of the Raphael Dawkins.
Yeah.
But please carry on. Continue. Continue.
Late 80s, I think it was. Iron Kong, I think one of his fighters.
Iron Kong, are you being serious? Did you not know that?
I didn't know he got shot.
Yeah, he got shot, mate.
Did you not know? Are you serious?
Wait, hold on. I knew he got shot, but not by one of his fighters. What?
Yeah.
I
beg your pardon.
No, it's a fact. No, it's true. It's true. Let me bring it up. Has the fight started yet? This fight? Tell me about the fight, folks.
How far behind is my stream? I'm seeing Felix Cash on the pads. How far behind my stream, man?
The fight hasn't started yet, has it? Hopefully, I'm just seeing some adverts. I just got carried away in the conversation. I forgot about the fight, but hopefully, it hasn't started yet. Frank Warren.
It's on YouTube, Raph. It's on YouTube. BT Sports. It's some woman on what's it called? Radio Raheem's channel.
Yeah. What about her?
It's a woman interviewing him. She's done it tonight. It's a woman interviewing him. It's called Radio Raheem's channel.
Radio Raheem. You mean behind the
seconds out? Seconds out.
1 second out. Woman interviewing Frank, and he said, "BT, she's doing it behind scene like, but it's on seconds out now."
Oh, get out of here, Frank!
I swear to
God, get out of here.
If he signed a 9-figure deal, why ain't he paying for the fight then?
He's a nutter. But the thing that gets me is why are people coming to me saying Frank said this? Can't you see the man's deranged? Why are you coming to me? Why are people coming to me asking me about Frank and can't you see the man's deranged? They're saying, but Frank said this. How am I supposed to take anybody seriously who's coming to me saying Frank said this? Frank is a peripheral player. No disrespect in this particular instance. He's a peripheral player. So I don't know how people can approach me. I don't know how people approaching me, asking me about Frank. Frank said this. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Okay, so the shooting on the 30th of November, 1989. That's how many years ago? 92, 90, 2010, 20. Damn, 32 years ago. Dang. I remember that as well. I remember it clear as a day. Clear as day. Warren was shot outside the Broadway Theatre in Barking. That's a part of London. By an unknown assailant wearing a balaclava who was never caught.
A balaclava.
The former boxer Terry Marsh, who had become Warren's first world champion 2 years earlier, was accused of the shooting, but acquitted by a jury. He was accused, so he actually went to trial, but was found out he was acquitted. He was acquitted. He was acquitted.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, yeah, but he was 32. He's 32 years ago, so I guess not everybody's gonna know that. I mean, you know, so yeah, but let's kind of take it for granted because he was such big. It was such big news over here that you kind of take it for granted that, you know, that everybody knows. But it was 32 years ago, so everybody's not going to know.
Everyone all the time. He sues everyone for saying anything all the time. He'll sue you for this. He'll sue you for that. He sues his fighters. He sues everything. He sued the sun. He sues everything. That's what he's known for. Suing.
The sun, the moon, and the stars. Damn it! You know what I'm saying? That's the way Frank rolled. That's just the way Frank rolled. What am I doing now? I'm dropping that. Let me see what people. Yeah, carry on, and if you got anything on your mind, anyone got a link for the stream? Yo, bro, come on, we pay good money. Yay, are you American? You pay little money. We pay big money for these things. Come on now.
Hey, come on. Hey, don't judge, because I mean, I'm.
Raph, tell him I'll put my Sky Gold number in the chat now in a minute, and they can all stream off it.
You must be crazy. You must be having a laugh. What's going on? Deck Spellman next for Johnson. Deck Spellman? Oh, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Cash for the win. Okay, Cash Felix. I think he's the more experienced. That's what I was gonna do. He's the more experienced of the two. How's your stream doing, Kong?
I don't even know. I'm back again trying to find a stream. I told you they don't respect Frank Warren enough to steal his stuff. So I have these terrible streams. Like if it was an Eddie card, I would have top quality piracy here. But Frank Warren gets these. I don't know, man. Jeff Steves don't even care about me.
Is there boxing in America tonight, Raph?
Say again?
Is there boxing in America tonight?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of boxing tonight in America.
Berlanga is fighting tonight, I think.
Berlanga, that knockout guy, the knockout specialist. He's fighting tonight. As a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. I had too many windows open. I had to shut them all so I could get my mic working.
There's a big UFC night tonight too.
Yeah, the UFC is huge. The UFC. I hope I can get to bed tonight. And not because what normally happens is I say I'm going to watch certain shizzle, and then it's on my mind, and I end up waking up. I just wake up at the same time that these fights come on. I just wake up, and I can't resist. I have to turn on the TV, and then it ruins my morning because then I've stayed up all too long.
I fall asleep for the main event all the time.
Say that again? You fall asleep? Oh yeah, terrible. That's horrible. That's happened to me too. Horrible.
I'll always fall asleep for the main event because it comes on.
So you watch all the crap fights,
and then you power through all the prelims and all this undercard stuff, and then as soon as he gets to the main event, you fast asleep.
That's horrible. I'd rather fall asleep and then wake up.
Yeah.
If I catch something, I've caught it. If I miss it, no problem.
That's why I'm trying to stay up and fighting it, and then too late.
Yeah. Man, that's why
be up at this time, like me.
Yeah,
that's why I like UK cards, because when y'all have good cards on over there, I mean, I get to watch the main event by a reasonable time.
Yeah,
I'm not tired. I'm not like that Liam Williams fight. Oh, that was perfect for me. The fight start like 5 o'clock Eastern time, and I was like, oh man,
Liam Williams. Who did he fight? Who did he fight? Liam Williams. Who?
Andre.
Oh yeah, that was last week. Yeah.
It was like 10, 11 o'clock over here.
It was perfect for me, man. Oh man,
that was good. Good
you see the whole coming he had when he come home, the whole street come out and everything, even though we lost.
Yeah. Look, that was nice, man.
That's all over here, mate.
They should.
Right, and you got hearts. We'll still love you, bro. Do you know what I mean?
They should come out. It was a valiant effort valiant effort. Having said that, I kind of expected a tough fight. I expected it to be kind of like that, just not as tough as that. But tough, yes. Also, so what's this? I keep on pressing on it. What's this? Not to me. Just battered. An overmatched opponent. 2 years out. 2 years out, though. Probably too eager. I'm sure his knee touched the canvas, though. Whose knee?
I'm telling you, I'm sure that guy dropped Callum. I just watched a replay when I got a stream.
Yeah.
And that guy punched Callum Johnson in the face, and Johnson went down. I'm sure his knee touched the canvas.
Wow.
That guy dropped Callum Johnson.
Wow.
I'm sure he did, but whatever,
man. Wow. Yes. The prudent man is up in the building. And so what are we doing? There's a lot of chat here. There's a lot of it's a good thing. It's a good thing I wasn't on this thing alone, just waiting for this damn thing to start,
Yo, Raf, you spoke to the fight doctor lately?
The fight doctor, yeah. I think I did. Well, what was he talking about? He was talking about has there been a fight? Has there been an announcement? Has there been an announcement?
Oh, no.
Has the fight been announced? There's a fight doctor here on a Rick James status. Okay, I have spoken to him and he's asked me if the fight has been announced yet. I said, be patient. Patience is the virtue.
Happening in July, latest August. Latest will be August, but it's definitely happening. This fight's on me. Do you know what I mean? No ifs.
Oh, fella, be patient. Patience is a virtue.
You got to think. You've got so much to do. But the thing that's scuppering is this new COVID that started in India.
Yeah. Mad strain. But they had that.
I'm sorry. There's a new strain of COVID now again.
Yeah. In India, it's the worst ever. It's wiping people out.
My mate's brother's a paramedic and he works for the army. And he went over to Afghanistan and he was over there and he said his body's in the streets.
Gosh.
Jeez.
Oh gosh. Body's in the street. Oh gosh. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like Wuhan, China, when I remember when he first came out.
The jab over here, the jab's ineffective to this new one. So you're all gonna have another jab. Do you know?
That's right, Rafi didn't even bother with the first jab. How you like me now?
I had my first one. I
didn't bother with it. How you like me now? Okay, so Cash Ali, Felix Cash is coming out first.
He's in the ring for me, bro.
Yeah, he's just getting in now. What about you? Oh, you're looking for a new one, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one open and there's like 16 different pop-ups. I gotta close all this.
Hey, that's why I can't bother with them things. I can't figure them out. People send me a link. You have to get through all the pop-ups. No, I ain't doing it.
In the ring.
I think rather than hating on Eddie, I think Frank needs to find a way to tell Eddie, hey, look here, man, we need to get on the zone, okay? Walk with me.
Yeah.
But
hold on. Carry on. Finish what you're saying, Kong.
Sorry, Kong.
I'm just saying, like, Frank needs to. Didn't Frank have a deal or a partnership with like Top Rank to get BT cards on ESPN? What why am I watching this on a stream? Shouldn't this be on ESPN?
This is crazy.
Yeah, ESPN guess it. ESPN guess Frank's.
No, they ain't got it. They haven't picked this one up.
This ain't on ESPN.
It's ain't on ESPN tonight. I spoke to Americans. They say they can't see it nowhere. It ain't on ESPN.
Their partnership was they get to watch.
Frank. They do have some.
Only when Frank fighters are on it, is it?
But some BT fights are shown on ESPN. This one is not being shown on ESPN.
Only got to be when ESPN fighters, British ESPN fighters, are fighting on BT. Then he gets.
Oh my God!
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the stipulation is.
I gotta struggle through this here. I don't want to hear Lyndon Arthur talk. Let's go. This dude always seems like he's high. Why is that?
He seems like he's low rather than high. He's like looks like
he seems super chill. Like this was
super duper chill. Not super high. Super duper chill. Looks like he's bored. I don't know if maybe a bit. I don't know. A bit media training maybe, Lyndon. Look a bit more enthusiastic. I don't know. It's not for me to say. Boxing tonight, TV schedule, UK time. Why is it always World Boxing World boxing tonight. Keep on giving me UK. Keeps on giving me UK. I want world boxing. WRLD. World.
So who do y'all favor in this fight? Like who? I don't know who these people are. Who do y'all favor?
I favour him. I want Denzel to win, but I think Felix Cash is going to win. Is he a gypsy, Raf?
I think he might be. I'm not sure. He's got an let me say he's got an Irish accent. I don't know if he's gypsy or not. He's got an Irish accent.
I think gypsy.
He's got. Well, I don't know. I've never seen him around them Tyson and them. I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. Boxing schedule. Boxing tonight. Yeah. Okay. A week ago.
Because but he's British flag, Raf. So I think he's gypsy.
I don't know what he is. I just know he's got an Irish accent. I'm not going to speculate on his
British.
Anything beyond that.
Let me pull up these. What weight is this?
This is light.
This is middleweight, British middleweight.
So are you telling me? So one of these dudes might be Andre's next victim then?
They're not that level yet. This is British level.
Well, if they go up in the WBO rankings, they might be it because nobody else wants to fight Andre, right? So he needs one in the summer.
That's a good point, you know.
Here we go. They're ready to kick off for me.
Denzel's just been announced.
They started for me.
Okay. No.
The fight's already started for you?
Yeah.
With Leighton. I'm 20 seconds behind Leighton.
I'm live.
For some strange reason, I can't find the. You guys. You can talk about it when it starts, Leighton. I'm still looking for something which I can't find. I don't know why.
Oh, he's rocked him. He's rocked.
Anyway, if there's anything crazy like a knockout.
No, it's not. Anyway. He's rocked him. Cash is all over him. He's got him in the corner. All over to me.
Wow. Denzel starting out nice with jabs. Saw Denzel. Oh, that was a big shot by Cash, Felix Cash.
Jesus.
My stream is still right hook from Felix Cash has Denzel rocked in the corner. But
fight hasn't even started for me yet.
Oh my gosh! It was a couple of good shots. By Felix Cash. A big right hand had Denzel rocked in the corner. Has he got his legs back under him though? I think he has.
Too much power.
I think he has. Trapped in the corner, but he's out now. Okay. See the problem here.
Oh.
Yeah. Cash
I hate this.
Off with the right hand counter.
My fight has not started yet, by the way. It's still at announcements.
This is like an advert for why you shouldn't stream.
Before this starts.
This is like an advert for why you shouldn't stream.
I don't have no choice. I don't have nothing. I can't see this. I can't. Somebody
it's Frank Warren's fault.
Somebody tell Francis Warren to get on it and speak to Eddie to get on the zone, please, because this is
real talk. Okay, so Denzel is against the ropes. He's throwing punches, but Cash seems to be strong right now in the first round. It's
much stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, and again.
Right now.
It's gonna knock him out. It's a matter of time.
Really? You reckon?
Yeah, matter of time he knocks him out, mate.
Damn, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, so yeah, they're still at it. They're in the ring. That's another big shot by Cash. It's a jab returned by Denzel Bentley.
And touching him.
Another jab from Denzel Bentley. Hook to the body from Cash. So it's jabs. Hey,
my fight started. Hey, let's go. 1-1.
Hey, let's go. It's jabs from Cash and it's jabs from Bentley and hooks from Cash. That's the story of the first round. The first round, I would say, goes to Felix Cash, because he landed the heavier blows.
My God.
Yeah. Well, you see.
Yes. Yeah, I saw when he rocked.
Yeah.
Bentley.
These two ain't friends yet. Okay, so the first round, Leighton. How do you have the first round?
Cash all the way, mate. All the way. Cash.
Okay.
Mate.
And for me, I go with Cash with the heavier shots, but unlike Leighton, I do see light for Bentley. I see Bentley landing the jabs. He's going for the jabs.
I gotta take another stream. This is terrible.
Cash going for the hooks. So it's Bentley with the jabs and Cash going with the hooks. First round, Felix, Cash.
This is offensive.
Cash.
I was let's say the other week I was on my Fire Stick and I was watching the pay-per-view, the Dillian White show, and it just kept freezing slowly. In the end, I just paid the money.
Man.
You know what I mean?
You just paid the money. That's it. Like, hey, fine, man. Whatever.
Pay the money. Pay the man the money. Pay the man the money. Round 2 has begun.
So I'm not looking to pay for that Chisora fight next week. Nah, mate, I'm not paying for that.
Well, that's why you can just come over to the Raphael Dawkins. He pays for it, and you guys get to watch it. But
I watch it on that. I don't care if it buffers or whatever. I'll watch it on that.
Yeah. For F's sakes already. We're in round 2. I'm in round
1 still. Thank you very much.
Dang. I think it's fair.
40. I have 40 seconds to go in round 1. So.
Well, round 2, and it's like I say, Bentley with the jab, and Felix looking to land the power shots. But for me, right about now, the first round of round 2, the shot behind the head from Bentley. The referee needs to warn him about that. Oh, and again. Okay, so Bentley said it was going to be a dirty fight before the start, and he's true to his word. He said, "You're not going to complain to the ref, are you?" He kept on saying that. "You're not going to complain to the ref, are you?" And I said, "Complain about what?" "Well, it's those dirty shots that he's landed behind the head that he's talking about." Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he's definitely a gypsy.
Felix Cash definitely coming with the dirty shots behind the head. Looks the stronger of the two, looks the bigger of the two, the stronger of the two. I'm pretty sure he's the more experienced of the two. He came out with a nice jab there, rocked Bentley's head back. I think he's looking like the better boxer to me. Felix Cash is looking like the better boxer here in the second round.
This is ridiculous, bro. What?
Hey, Raf. There's no way he's looking the better boxer, mate.
Who's not looking the better boxer?
Felix Cash. I mean, no.
Felix Cash is looking the better boxer right now.
I said Bentley. Yeah.
I said Felix Cash.
Yeah.
Where's the
better boxer right now? Take my word for it, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Where's their Betfair? Where's their Betfair advert on my pirate stream? So
they want to start gambling. That's what they want.
Christ. Hey, second round. Let's go.
I got 10 seconds left to round 2, mate.
I got 30, mate. My thing's slow. Bentley turned his man nicely, turned Cash nicely.
Were you watching yours online, is it, Raf?
I'm watching, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Hi from the telly, so I'm roughly.
Yeah, there's a delay. There's a bit of a delay, 30-second delay. But okay, Cash Bentley's boxing decent, but Cash is quite sharp, quite fast. Nice movement. Felix Cash. I was wondering why Bentley's name came before Felix Cash in the title of the fight. They got Bentley first and Cash second. I was a bit
because
for me.
They're fighting for this British title, isn't it? Even though
he's got the title. Is he?
His title, but Cash is a Commonwealth title, so they're both on the line. So if he wins, he takes his Commonwealth, and if he wins, he takes his British.
But the Commonwealth isn't that a bigger title than the British?
It's not really. No.
Fair enough.
There's anyone like where the British Empire fucking took over.
Fair enough. Let's have a look.
I don't think either of these two are gonna fight Andre next because Bentley's number 9 in the WBO and Cash is like number 14.
There you go.
In WBO. So
after this, like what Raf said, they're going for the European title. And when
who the hell is Dignum? Who's that?
Dignum.
Some Dignum from the UK. He's number 4 in the WBO, so he might be Andre's victim for the summer.
Dignum. Where did they dig him up from? Dignum. What the hell is that? Dignum. Who the hell's
Dignum? I was like, who's this?
Dignum. Okay, so it's round 2, and Felix Cash applying the pressure. Oh,
This
Felix
is
Cash caught him with a nice right hook. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Like I say, I think Cash is just more composed. He's just a better boxer. He's just more composed, more experience.
Shots, son.
But the good thing is that Denzel will try. That's why I had it down as a good fight. Denzel will try.
You haven't got the power to stop Felix. He keeps coming forward. You can't keep him off him.
Yeah. If you saying that Denzel can't catch him with a nice punch on the jaw and put him to sleep.
It's over. It's over.
Hold on a second.
Battered him, bro.
Hold on a second. So we got some punches by Felix Cash coming in, closing Denzel on the ropes. Denzel's coming back though. Denzel's coming back. Denzel's landing shots to the head, bro. I just think Felix Cash is. Oh my gosh, Felix Cash is the more powerful. Oh my gosh. Right hook. It is over. Felix Cash finishes, stops. Referee stops the fight in the 3rd round.
Matchroom, isn't he, Felix Cash?
I don't know. Felix Cash. I don't know.
Let him come over here to take this belt.
He's a matchroom guy,
Yeah. Over to take this belt.
It's another bad night for poor Frank Warren. Oh dear, I don't know what to say.
Oh, he battered him, mate. He battered him.
I don't know what to say.
3, 4, 3 straight. Oh, mate, it was like 5 straight fucking rights.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh,
Felix Cash has done it. Yeah. Hey, does Felix Cash look super ripped to you?
Yeah, he do. He do, mate. He looks strong.
He looks super ripped, doesn't he? Very strong. And he looks,
the strength was different, yeah.
He looks, yeah. Is this natural? Is this natural? Has he failed any drug tests?
I don't know. You got to think, he could have stripped himself down. He could be like walking around much heavier than what he is, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
He just looks super strong compared to him.
He looks very strong. He looks very ripped.
And over in Britain, you still have drug tests. You'll definitely have drug tests over here.
Yeah. So it's unlikely for any suspicious minds. Put your suspicious minds asunder.
At least with Britain, we do test.
At least with Britain, put them asunder. Felix Cash is just that strong, and he's a better boxer. It's just simples. But I didn't think Bentley was going to be stopped. I admit that. I thought he'd go the distance, but Bentley only just got past his previous guy, didn't he? It was a draw.
And he won him the first time. They called it a draw. Then he fought him again and beat him easy. But he looked like he was top about him. But you could see this guy's 2 weights heavier.
Jesus Christ!
2 weights heavier.
Wow!
Watching it now, you son.
Is your stream lagging a bit? Is your stream lagging a bit? You reckon?
Just a bit. It looked like he took off his belt and just started beating him. Just like, what the hell?
OMG.
But here's a problem, right? Bentley fights this style like Josh Kelly, in the way his hands are down.
Yeah.
And he's like baiting him to commit so he can counter.
Yeah.
Well, Felix Cash is faster than him and stronger than him, so that style doesn't work.
Yeah.
Put your hands up.
Faster, stronger, and I'm trying to figure out if he's more experienced. But anyway, he's the announcer.
Oh man, what a schooling!
Look, his British title, he's got a Commonwealth title. I hate that Commonwealth. Look.
What an excellent performance.
Yeah, Felix Cash does as I thought he would. I thought he would. And now he's got what has he got now? The British and Commonwealth middleweight. He's now the British and Commonwealth middleweight champion.
I hate that British title. I hate it. It's a Lonsdale belt. Lonsdale belt.
Lonsdale, yeah.
But didn't want black fighters to fight for years. Didn't want black.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it, and they shouldn't have his name on it. Lonsdale, they shouldn't. But that's
he was a racist guy, isn't he? Back in the day.
One black people weren't allowed until about 1940 odd, and they were allowed.
Wow. And also his trainer. His trainer is what's that cat's name? Cash's trainer. He trains Conor Benner as well. He's been a lot. I think he was around with Nigel Ben's time. I think he was around.
Tony Sims.
Sims, that's it, Tony Sims. When I looked at Tony Sims and I thought, you know what? I was trying to figure out who was going to win the fight. I thought, you know what? Tony Sims is his trainer. I don't know who Denzel's trainer is, but Tony Sims is long renowned, plenty of experience, very knowledgeable. And I thought, you know what? Just on that alone, because it's close, I'm going to go with Cash Felix Cash. And it proved to be a good bet. I didn't bet, but it's proved to be a good shout.
Got a couple. I think he's still got Joe Cordina with him as well. Like.
Who's got Joe Cordina?
Tony Sims has him. I think
Right.
Jeez. That was a comprehensive schooling and stoppage.
Yeah. It was just funny. It was a mismatch.
It didn't look like two people who were even remotely on the same level. That's so strange. Wow.
Yeah.
That guy's got a chance at world champion, you know. I'm not saying he's going to make it, but he's got a chance.
Yeah, he could contend up there. He could contend up there. Could get it. He'd acquit himself well. He'd fight. He'd keep fighting.
Yeah.
Good stoppage by the ref.
Yeah,
Bentley coming into this. He was coming into it. But BT commentary using pejorative language. They said Bentley is moaning about the dirty fighting. Well, Cash Felix is a dirty fighter. Don't get it twisted. Cash Felix is a dirty fighter, but he's also a good fighter. So he mixes in he'll hit you behind the head. He'll hit you behind the head. He'll give you a little elbow, etc. So Cash Felix employs. No, let me replace that. I'm not saying it's a dirty fighter. Cash Felix employs dirty tactics, but let me just.
It's experience, mate. It's experience, and when you fight, you're in a fight, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just get ready. Don't look at the ref. What someone does, you do back to them, innit? Do you know what I mean? End off.
You're saying you could walk through him?
But he literally did.
Was it an easier night than you expected? I know you were confident you'd win. You're confident.
He did. Well, he didn't, but he kind of did.
Oh, he did. He took his blows because he knew he had.
Hold on, he's talking.
When I looked at my video, it looked quite awkward. He looked awkward. I thought it might take me maybe 6-7 rounds to break him down. When I got in there, I was hitting him. And after that, then I was just walk through.
Tom, what about you, Tom? Because we know he's awkward, Bentley. We're not quite sure what he's got because there's not a lot of form, not a lot of grade. Was it easier than you expected?
Well, Denzel's a good fighter. He's only a young kid as well. He's 25. What you got to realise is Felix Cash has had a big pedigree as an amateur. He's fought all around the world, won gold medals in tournaments, been in with the Olympic champion. So he's got a massive pedigree. Do you know what I mean? And he's got a lot of experience of sparring good fighters in my gym. Obviously,
he's been training with Craig, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been sparring with Craig, but I've had him in America sparring. In Los Angeles in the Garcia gym, so he's got a lot of experience, and he showed how explosive he is with his punching power, and he's a quality kid.
Quality kid. Okay, so that explains the difference in caliber. Felix Cash has an extensive amateur pedigree, and so when you look at their rankings.
He wants Eubanks. He's saying he wants Eubanks.
Oh, he wants Eubanks. Chris Eubanks. Eubanks Jr., yeah.
European next. He said he wants Eubanks.
I think Eubanks should be heading to people ahead of him. I don't think he should be worrying about Felix Cash.
I don't know, Raf. I don't know. With Eubanks, I don't think he can box, mate. He's got an engine and he's fit.
Why should he fight Felix Cash?
I think this guy beat Eubanks.
So why should he fight Felix Cash then? Why should Eubanks fight Felix Cash?
Eubanks ain't getting a title shot anytime soon.
That's what he's got to go for. He has to go.
Has Eubanks ever won like a British belt or whatever? Ever? Anything? Any belt? Well, other than the IBO.
He won the IBO and he took it to a nightclub and he was wearing around the nightclub with him. Like, do you know what I mean?
Stop. Stop. What?
He took the IBO belt and he was in a nightclub with his IBO belt. Do you know what I mean?
Stop.
Oh my gosh. OMG.
Oh man.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that it's not in Chris Eubank's best interest to be coming down to fight Felix Cash. That don't make no sense whatsoever. He's got to be looking at guys ahead of him, not guys below him.
Eubank's fighting next.
Who is he fighting next?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you, bro.
He shouldn't be Cash Ali. He should be fighting guys ahead of him.
Someone lower than Cash Ali next.
He's fighting somebody lower than Cash Ali next.
Yes, mate.
Is he?
Yes, he is. Check the guy who he's fighting.
That's not good. But still, exactly. I would say stay away from Cash Ali. Why stay away from? Cash Felix Cash. Why do that? Because the guy's a bit of a dirty fighter. He's a bit of a dirty fighter.
He wants Eubank, and Chris Eubanks, world title shot.
I say that Eubank. Hold on. I say that Felix Cash is a guy you let other people scrap it out with. If you're up there at the world level contesting for world championship fight, don't fight Felix Cash just yet. Raf, let him get something more. Don't fight Felix Cash just yet. Raf, having said that,
listen, Raf, he's with Eddie. Eddie's the man with the money, and then and where Eubanks he's with Solent. He's got to come to Eddie for fights. He's got to come to Eddie. So if he wants the fights and he wants the money, he's going to have to come to Eddie. Eddie will give him a fighter that's going to make his fighters look good. And when he wins, Felix Cash goes to the next level.
Felix Cash ain't beating current Eubank. No way. No
I'll
way.
put 50 quid on it with you, know.
I'll take that bet.
I'll take
that bet.
If they fight that, I got with you.
Felix Cash ain't beating Chris Eubank.
I don't know, Leighton. I mean, people who do bets in the Rafi Dawkins community don't pay bets. So.
You trust me now. Eubanks cannot fight. I know.
Eubanks can't fight.
Eubanks can't fight.
Chris Eubank can't fight.
He can fight, not box. He can fight, not box.
Chris Eubank can fight, mate.
Yeah, he got an engine fight, but he can't box.
He's got an engine. He ain't the best boxer because he's hard-headed. He's hard-headed.
Millionaire son. He's millionaire. He's had a cushy life. He ain't got it. He ain't got it, bro. He ain't got it.
I don't know. You're a tough fight.
He ain't got it.
Well, why
he ain't got it? He ain't got it.
Yeah, why?
Chris Eubank ain't got it.
No, he haven't, mate. He haven't. Trust me on that one, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to disagree on that one. The problem, Chris Eubank's biggest problem to me has been that he's hard of hearing. He don't like to listen, and that's his Achilles heel because he don't like to listen. But if he listened, or if he starts listening, hold on. If he starts listening, then I think he'll come into his own. He'll come into his own. He's working with what's his name? The chicken rooster fighter, Roy Jones. The rooster fighter, Roy Jones. He's training with the rooster fighter, Roy Jones. So if he's just allowing himself for the first time in his life to just open himself up to wisdom, then I think we could see that him coming into his own. But he bashes up Felix Cash, mate. Bashes him badly. That said, Felix Cash does have an amateur pedigree. He has been fighting all over the world. He has been sparring all over the world, and he is with Tony Sims. So he's a damn good fighter, but he's also a dirty fighter.
Right, boxing. I've seen that guy. That guy can fight. That guy can box.
He can box. Yeah.
That guy is going places, and he will beat Chris Eubanks 100%.
No chance, mate. We'll have to have a bet on that.
Boxing's about opinions, isn't it? Do you know what I
mean? Yeah. I think Chris Eubank, he batters him. He batters him badly.
But we got a fifth.
But this guy, he knows his boxing. No two ways about it. No two ways. Is he technically a better? He's a good boxer. Trust me. I just watched him. I've seen him before. I can't remember who I saw him fight previously, but I've seen him a couple of times before. And Felix Cash is a good boxer, but I think you're overrating him. That's just my opinion. I think you're overrating him.
British champion in 2 rounds, mate. And it wasn't like
come on, Bob. The British Denzel was Denzel's pretty much just a newcomer. He hasn't even figured out his own style yet. Denzel hasn't figured out his own style. I thought that I watched him in the past, and I said, "You don't even know your own style, mate. You don't even know your own style. So you can't speak of him as a British champion as if he's got some kind of pedigree and he's been there for a while. No, he's just learning his style. He's just learning his style.
George Groves on the decline on the end of his things, beat the living shit out of Eubanks, and that's all.
Eubanks could have won that fight though. Eubanks could easily have won that fight if you listened to his corner. So George Groves beating Eubanks in that fight, to me, that was Eubanks' fault. That was Eubanks' fault because he wouldn't listen to his corner. He had all the toughness in the world, and he had all the grit in the world. But the one thing he wouldn't do is just listen to technical advice and follow technical advice. And that's his downfall. His ego, his hard-headedness has been his downfall.
Well, they say down here, hard head make a soft ass. So
there you go.
That's why he ain't reached nowhere.
There you go. He head too hard.
Hard head make a soft. You never heard that bit, Leighton?
Yeah, I've heard that saying.
Yeah. Hard head make a soft ass.
Yeah. Well, who can't hear? Like, who can't hear?
Must feel. Must feel.
That's the one that I was raised with. If you can't hear, then you're gonna feel it.
Brain in boxing, the brain is the main thing. And with Eubank, he's an athlete and he's fit, but he ain't got the brain, mate. He just has not got the brain.
You say he hasn't got the brain. Some people can go with that. I say that he just hasn't followed. He hasn't listened to wiser men than he in between the ring. He hasn't listened to wiser men than he.
Down to your brain. That's what I'm saying. That's brain. If you listen,
well, that's in his case, his stubbornness. If he listened, I'm sure he could assimilate all the things he would need.
All right. Do you think he's going to be world champion then, Raf?
Well, he hasn't. He has. The problem is
Eubank. Is he going to?
The problem.
Oh, Raf.
The problem is that Eubank has all the ability in the world, but he's got a hard head, and that can stop you from being world champ.
He hasn't got
his biggest problem is his hard head.
Raf, he hasn't got ability, mate. And that's the truth. He's an athlete.
He hasn't got what? He hasn't got what?
But hold on.
How has he not got the ability when how has he not got the ability when he's been? His lineage suggests that he can learn. His lineage suggests that he can learn, but his hard head prevents him from getting into the minutiae of the game.
The bill takes a different level. It's a little different level.
I want to disagree about ability. I think he has ability because he wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as far as I've gotten in terms of he, without ability early in his career, he did give Billy Joe Saunders a hell of a fight with so-called no ability. Mm-hmm. He did put up a decent performance in the World Boxing Super Series. So he does have ability. He just lacks refinement. Yeah. And again, you don't want to listen. So
yeah.
He does have ability, but
is this guy on the boar meat sandwiches?
That's it. Exactly.
Is he on the boar meat sandwiches? This Cash Felix?
Is he that big? Is he that ripped up? Or
he's not that he's big. It's just that he's so dense. He's so dense.
He looks weight's heavier, don't he?
He's so dense. I've thought about it. Listen, I shouldn't say this live, but I have thought about it previously. I've seen him before, and I thought, listen, he could be perfectly natural, but he's just so dense. He's got this density which is rarely seen. I don't know, man. He's just, he could be just genetically blessed that way. There are people who are genetically blessed that way.
This is a matchroom fighter coming over to Queensbury. I guarantee you, Frank had him drug tested. I guarantee it.
That's true. Yes, that's true. But Kong, I cut you off there. I cut you off there. Carry on, please.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about ability.
What I'm saying, ability. The kid has ability. It's like he has a raw, natural talent to fight.
Yeah.
The problem with him is that he lacks refinement and he lacks the ability to take instruction. There was a guy who came over to help him spar, I think, for the Gale fight. I think that was the same guy who fought Amo Williams, Dennis Duck. And that guy ended up saying, I want to fight Chris Eubank. Because you don't listen. You have a bad attitude.
Yeah.
And I was like, your sparring partner wants to fight you. Like, how much of let me not use the word I want to use. Like,
yeah, the how much of
right.
Yeah.
Do you have to be that your own sparring partner can't deal with you? Like, this dude don't like you.
You have to be a pretty big A.
Because you know why that is, Iron Kong? Because he's brought up a millionaire's son. He's had life all his life. He has been rich kid since day one.
Hold on a second. You're talking about him like he was living in some kind of he was raised on cotton wool. That guy was having scraps. Was even videotaped. That guy was even videotaped having a scrap in when he was about 14 or 15 in an underground car park on some old Nokia phone.
I seen that video, Raph. It's free.
And then they sent him to America. They sent him to America. Him and his brother. Just go over to this woman over there. Go over there. So to where? What was it? The West Coast? The West Coast? They sent him over there. Yo, I don't think he's had that. I don't think he's been cosseted like that, like you're suggesting. I don't think he's cosseted like that.
10 million, and you've grown up with dad that's worth 10 million.
Hold on, you know that his dad went bankrupt though, don't you? Or was about to go bankrupt. That's why his wife left him. She left him because he was spending too much.
Man by then, Raph, he was a young man by then. Trust me, and you know how eccentric Chris Eubanks Senior was. He was eccentric. He'd buy anything, whatever. They lived the life of, do you know what I mean? Trust me, even Eddie Earn says to it, he was brought up like me, silver spoon in his mouth, mate. His dad was worth 10 million when he was growing up, mate. Come on.
Yeah. You know, that's the other side of the coin. That's the other side of the coin. You're on one side of the coin from me, another side of the coin, the other side of the coin from Leighton Evelyn.
You know, it's weird though, because I did watch it's on YouTube, like a little documentary. And the clip I saw was Eubank and I think Lennox Lewis in their house, and Eubank Jr. was a kid then.
That's right.
And Eubank was telling Eubank was telling Junior that you can't fight, bro. You ain't got what it takes to be no fighter. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't brought up like that.
100%.
Right?
You gotta have that starving, hungry stuff to do it. And
you ain't that dude.
It's come from poor backgrounds, mate. Working class backgrounds.
Yeah, but what I would say about that, I mean, on the other hand, you have somebody like Conor Ben, who doesn't seem to be brought up on no starving background, but he's out here busting his backside and doing decent.
That's the only one. That's the only one. Because if you name any of the boxers and their sons, none of them have made it. None of them made it when they got a famous status boxer. None of them. The only one, and I know you hit the nail on the head there, Iron Kong. The only one is Conor Ben, mate. It's the only one.
Do you think that's because Nigel Benn has pretty much stayed away from it? Like he's kind of like made himself scarce in a way.
Because Nigel didn't want him to do it. He took off on his own and he's done it and he's put in the hard work and he is determined to do it. Do you know what I mean? Proper determined. And like I've heard Tony Sims say, listen, he's the last to leave the gym. He puts in the effort. He does it all and he's learned himself. He's got to do it. Do you know what I mean? But Chris ain't, mate.
Well, Rafi, it looks like everybody thinks Cash beats Eubank
Cash
Jr.
beats everybody. Well, they're saying he's a better boxer. He's a better boxer. I never disputed that. I said Conor's a better fighter. So is Cash a better boxer? Is pedigree whatnot? Yeah. But fighter. Who is the better fighter?
I think Cash is a gypsy, mate. I think Cash is a gypsy. He's probably fought since he was 10 years of age. He's coming for Chris Eubank, mate.
Well, I'd like to see that fight. I think Chris Eubank breaks Cash's cheekbone. It's going to break Cash's cheekbone. There's a bet on it. We gon' see.
Raph, don't make me come to Birmingham for my money, bro. I swear to God.
OMG. Okay, so
bro, I'm watching this a video of the Sokolovsky fight.
Yeah.
Yo, it looked like a man fighting a little boy. Like he was backing up a deli. Oh man,
he won that.
It looked good, Rafi.
Iron Kong, watch that fight.
Oh dear.
That was
It didn't look good.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wow.
Eubank from the mean streets of Brighton.
Britain, the gay capital of Britain. That's what it is.
Hey, we used to go there on holidays, you know, and there's a beach, you know, the beach,
Lovely.
and it's they got a kind of a beach for the ladies who want to, you know, pop out. So that was nice. That was nice when I was a young lad.
Oh, don't tell me you've got little Raffies down Brighton as well as Wales, mate.
No, I was too young. I was too young to start procreating, but I was just analyzing and trying to figure out my type when as I walked the beach. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some analysis. I was just doing some analysis. You know what I'm saying? Eubank from the mean streets of Brighton. Muhammad Ali was from the black middle class. The working class thing is cliched. Dang, tell him, Dr. Wuda. Tell him, Dr. Wuda.
The middle class. I'm not saying middle class. I'm saying working class. That's lower than middle class. Over here in Britain, middle class is like doctors and stuff.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Muhammad Ali was from the black middle class. This working class thing is cliched. It's cliched.
Yo,
you can only be good if you come from the working class. It's cliched. Played out.
When you got your dad's worth 10 million, you're not middle class at 10 million, mate. Do you know what I mean?
10 million.
Rafi, you gotta watch this fight with Adele. This dude lost this fight, man.
Who lost the fight? Adele.
Yeah, he lost this fight.
Uh-oh.
To me. It looked like, I think it looked like Wilder. He didn't know what to do back then. He doesn't know, like, he's fighting a wide stance. He's fighting a full-grown man who's not scared of him.
Uh-oh.
And the dude is just like walking him down, backing him up.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Look at this shit.
What round you on, Iron Kong?
I just started. This is round one.
You mean that fight? Oh, you're watching that fight? Oh, you're watching that fight?
Yeah. I'm watching a
round.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. Marion G knows. Marion G knows it'd be a good fight. Everybody's saying that Cash Ali was gonna step over Eubank boy, the Eubank boy. Hey, it'd be a good fight, mate. It'd be a good fight. There ain't gonna be no walkovers, mate.
That is true, Tone. Eubank Jr. was looking to fight Kell Brook.
Cash Felix stops him.
Cash Felix, he stops him. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. OMG.
Eubank's never been stopped to me.
I like. Yo, Leighton, I like your confidence, bro.
Eubanks has never been stopped because he's never been.
Let's see how Eubank looks under Roy Jones' tutelage, because Roy Jones apparently is coming over to corner him.
Yeah.
So let's see how he looks.
Let's see how he looks.
They're giving him food. They're giving him someone who's there to be knocked out, so he's going to look good. It's all about him making him look good. Do you know what I mean? It's not a fighter that's going to fight back. This guy, he's going to get annihilated. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hype up that Kell Brook fight.
It's all elderly ladies. Yo, that wasn't the case when I was a kid. That wasn't the case when I was a youngster.
Rafi, something you want to say about your fetishes, sir?
Well, no, I mean, when I was there, they were young. Tone's saying they've gone old now. Hey, that's not my fault.
They're old now.
That's not my fault.
Time waits for no man.
Hey, they're not going to stay bright and peachy, are they? They're not going to stay peachy forever, are they? You know what I'm saying?
The young girls have gone to Ibiza now. They ain't in Brighton no more.
They're gone to Ibiza. And where's that place? Begins with an M. Marbella. Thank you. Marbella. That's the one. Rafi, time for some chanting. Told you Adelaide born, no brawn, no brain. Well, why are you trying to say the guy's got no brain? Why are you trying to say the guy's got no brain? Because he didn't employ the correct tactics? And furthermore, I've always saw him as a bit lumbering. I see all that muscle hanging off him, and I'm thinking, nah, that's lumbering. You've been bodybuilding.
No, Raf,
He's been bodybuilding. He's been bodybuilding. How old is he? 24? That's about 24. I think he's been bodybuilding. You don't need that for boxing.
Then I spar Joshua, I spar Fury. I'm ready to take on the world. I can knock out him. Gorman, give me him here. Give me this. 8. Hype job.
Damn. I wouldn't call him a hype job. He might be. I mean, personally, I wouldn't like to say that because I like to think people can develop. I don't go too hard on people who are in the first year or two of their professional career.
He got no amateur background, have he, Raf?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's a bodybuilder. I think he's been a bodybuilder. I think he's been bodybuilding all these years.
What it was Frank seen how Eddie Hearn pulled out Anthony Joshua, and he thought he was a big muscly Nigerian, and he's making him all this money. So the first muscly Nigerian he found.
Oh my Lord! David, but the bad thing about that is that it might be true.
Man.
The bad thing about that is that it might be true, as ridiculous as that sounds. It might be true.
He had him as backup for Daniel Dubois. Frank is so sore about Eddie and having Anthony Joshua that he's had to find his own Anthony Joshua, and he ain't finding him.
You went for a bodybuilder though, pure, clean cut bodybuilder.
But Rafi, Leighton might have a point because he tried this twice with Dubois and this dude Adam Anderson. This big muscly black dude. Yeah, and it's like, all right, Frank.
Going for big, bustling black. What the hell is going on with Frank Warren?
That he's made with thing, and he's gone like, well, I can pull one of them out, and he's tried every time, build them up, let him knock out cab drivers, bus drivers. But you've got to think, Joshua wasn't knocking out cab drivers, bus drivers. They were still boxers. They were journeymen knocking out.
Yeah,
didn't knock him out, like, do you know what I mean? He knocked out a guy. Oh, Dorian Darts. I used to work with him, like, do you know what I mean? He's not Dorian Darts, like me. But when he went in with Joshua, he just got
wasn't Dorian Darts like a carpenter or something?
We calls him Dorian Dark Fruit Darts because he likes his dark fruits, like. But he bare knuckle boxing, no. But listen, where I know him, he can fight. He'll knock out any man, like John. He'll fight you. He's a fighter. Yeah. We all know he's a fighter. He's hard. So I mean, but he went in with Joshua and he got annihilated, and that's why I knew Joshua is the.
Okay, Savvy Ringcraft is saying big up, enjoying the discussion. That's great stuff. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't be afraid. You people in the chat, do not be afraid to tickle the super chat button if you are enjoying this fabulous chat over here on the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio.
Yeah, man, we want the can back. We want the can to shake.
Where's the can? Somebody kidnapped my can. I think Pigeon trained another pigeon to come in here when I was out away, and the Dawkins Towers was not being fully guarded. I think it was a bank holiday. Gave the guards the day after, and I think Pigeon had the place under surveillance. I still think Pigeon had something to do with my mic cutting out. I think he cut the line, or sent one of the pigeons, especially trained pigeons, to cut the mic line. Still want compensating for that pigeon. That was okay. I enjoyed the trick, but fair enough. But still, you gotta compensate me for the wire. Gotta replace the wire and the rubber piping around the wire. Keep it insulated so the racket don't get electrocuted. OMG. Okay, so what's going on here then? Dr. Wu, that Rafi rocking with the purple rinse cougars. Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Crap, what's all this with the kill? They're calling you the kill lover, like.
What they call it? What did they say? What did they say?
Gilf lover. You learn gilfs like grannies. You know what I mean?
Grannies. Yo, you can have a granny who's 40 years of age. What's the matter with that?
There's some young grannies though, man. Some young grannies
out there.
Some
of these cats in here, they need to broaden their horizons.
Not with a purple. It's just
they need to broaden their horizons, and some of these cats down here fall down well. Every man has gone through the rites of passage where they went to a club and it turned into a grab a granny night.
A grab a granny night.
I on his own there.
Stop lying, Leighton. Stop lying, Leighton. You have gone to a club before you got fixed up with your lovely lady. You have gone to the club as a young man and realized it was you had no choice. It was a grab a granny night.
Lord of mercy.
Lighten Evelyn's muting himself after he talks because he knows it's facts.
Hey, Rafi, my headphone's gonna die, bro, so I'm gonna slide off, right?
Okay.
Peace.
Thank you.
Peace, Leighton. Peace, Leighton.
That was the Iron Kong, and he blessed us with his presence over here. Where's the Lighten Evelyn? Trying to pretend as if he don't know about grab a granny.
I know the terms, Raf, but like, no, I didn't literally.
You've been there. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Well, I know what you're talking about.
We've all been there. Like, don't be embarrassed.
I'm not. No, I know you're right.
There's oh my gosh, these guys aren't admitting to grab a granny night. We've been there, we've gone out, you was expecting a good night, you walked into a place, and it's like one of the last places on the round. And it's turned into a grab a granny night. That's what it's worked out to be. And you know what? You just say, damn it. Let me just have a few more drinks. Let me buy you a drink. You buy me another drink. You're gonna have to buy me a few more of them drinks, you know what I mean? And you know. OMG. Town says he me broke. Oh dear. What's going on? What's going on here? What did you say? Say that again?
You're too funny, mate. You're too funny.
OMG. Well, you know what? It's been a good show. It's been a cracking show. I don't think there's anything we need to do more than we've already done. I think we've done it, Leighton. I think we've done it.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Raf. It's been a pleasure, mate.
Always a pleasure having the Leighton Evelyn on the show, in the chat or in the panel. We always have a good chat. Leighton Evelyn, much appreciation.
I'm Raf anytime. Live show. I love being on a live show when it's live boxing with you. I'll be there every time, mate. Every time.
Absolutement. And that was the Leighton Evelyn. And much appreciation goes out to the Leighton Evelyn, the Iron Kong before him, and the John D. Lee, who jumped on earlier on. Okay, so it's been a good one. Looks like David Adeleye. It looks like the consensus is that he lost that fight. Well, there we go. There we go. Tone becomes the sponsor of the show. And that's good, because I like to have a sponsor every show. Tone steps up, and he is the sponsor of this show. So you have Tone to thank for sponsoring this shiznix, this grab a granny talk. And just to be clear for people abroad who don't know what the grab a granny night is, it's when you go out on a night out and you end up at the last club on the circuit, and you look around and you realize it's all blue rinses and false teeth. Well, you know, the good thing about false teeth is that they come out. What can I say? It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, it's the David Adeleye. Everybody's saying he lost. Yeah, I suppose he did. The big bodybuilder, the big Nigerian bodybuilder lost. It looks like Frank Warren went to the local, Fitness First. Went to the local Fitness First and he said, "Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have a Nigerian bodybuilder in here by any chance, would you? I'd like to sign him." Yeah, so looks like Frank Warren's answer to Joshua is just to go out and find the first Nigerian bodybuilder he could find. OMG, that's not how it works, Frank. A tough night for Frankie's boy. By general consensus, people are saying that he lost. I didn't see the fight. You know, Pigeon sent one of his pigeons, cut the mic line. How the hell he got over his moat? How the hell he got over the moat, I don't know. I don't know. He must have sent a pigeon. No man, no earth walking creature could get over the moat to land on the Dawkins Towers unless it was a pigeon. That's how I know. That's how I know. It must have been a pigeon. What's this here? Hold on, let me pause this shiznix. Press pause on that. Hold on. How the hell do I pause this shiznix? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I found it. There's the pause button. Okay. So, what are we saying? Yeah. So that's what I missed. I missed the Adelaide thing. Can't talk on it, but everybody's convincing me that he lost. Okay, he lost. So, Frank, you're looking for a boxer, not a weightlifter. You know what I'm saying? So don't look for a boxer in fitness first. Look for a boxer in boxing gyms. And then what else happened? Loads of stuff happened. It's 1 hour 50. Damn, went a bit longer than I thought. I thought it was 1:30, but that's all good. That's all good. And then what's his name? Felix Cash stopped Bentley. What's his first name? Bentley. Let's have a look. Denzel. Felix Cash stopped Denzel Bentley in, what was it, the third round? Big golf in class. Felix has been boxing, has an extensive boxing background. And he just walked through Denzel Bentley, who has only been fighting for a few years, only been fighting for a couple of years. So there's a golfing class, even though in the pro ranks, Bentley had more fights than Felix Cash in the pro rounds, in the pro ring. But overall, Cash has significantly, let's bring him up, significantly more fights than Denzel Bentley. Denzel Bentley, who hasn't really found his style yet, just trying to learn his style. But Felix Cash, a lot of experience. Let's have a look at this. As we close down the show. Let's have a look at this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. Where are we now? Where are we? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to accomplish here? Trying to get this damn shizzle to work. Everybody must work. Boom. I was slightly off key with that, slightly awkward, but hey, slightly awkward. Denzel Bentley, 14 fights, 1 loss, and that loss was by KO. Just happened in 1 draw. That was the draw. That was a draw to Mark Heffron. They fought Mark Heffron twice. The first time to me, I could have edged it to Bentley, but to me, to be honest with you, it was very close. To be honest, he could have gone to Mark Heffron the first fight, in my humble opinion. The second fight, they had a rematch, but it's close. They had a rematch, which I didn't watch, and first one was a 10-round unanimous draw, and the second one, Bentley took Mark Heffron out in the fourth round. Okay, so he showed some improvements there, but Felix Cash been in the game, couple less fights, pro fights than Bentley, but just so much more amateur experience, so much more time in the ring. What's going on? Looked out of his league. He's just one of these new jack fighters, new guys. Bentley's just a new guy, whereas Felix Cash, he's been doing this for a long time with the amateur pedigree. Stole the money from my girl's purse. I never even saw that. I never even noticed that. OMG. Okay, well, I can't condone the redistribution of wealth, but in this case, Tone, you are It was for a good cause. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. You're just a Robin Hood. You're just a Robin Hood. That's a good thing to do. No, I can't condone that. I can't condone that. Just as long as you go to confessions on Sunday or wherever you're going to confess to, though. You can't confess to a priest. You know what they're up to. No. Rafi can't say that. Rafi can't say that. So Felix Cash is now the new WBO, what is it? Middleweight? Yeah. Middleweight champion. British and Commonwealth middleweight champion. Well, nobody here is going to mention anything, Tom. You can be sure that no one here is going to let the cat out of the bag. Discretion is assured. Discretion is assured. Okay. And so it was a good evening of fights. It was a great evening of conversation. And that's how I do it here on the Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And we are out. Show sponsored by Tone. Blessed.